Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. I'm actually going to do, this is going to be the second video that I'm doing today. And the topic of today's video, and it's still, today's still the 22nd of June. It's still Saturday. None of that's changed. So, you know, just celebrated, like I said, 4 years of being on the homestead. So I wanted to do a video. I was thinking about this and I'm like, I definitely need to do this video. So, why do so many homesteaders and off-gridders fail when they initially get out there and try to do it? Okay, so realistically there's three reasons why people fail, and so we're going to go over those here. And so that's what's going to, the topic of this video is why do, and it's probably, I don't know the exact number, but I know it's over 50% of people within the first year of trying to go off-grid or trying to homestead, they are back on the grid and back in society within that first year. Okay, and so we're going to go over the three reasons why this happens. Okay, but before we jump into that, I wanted to mention really quickly, again, YouTube continues to play games. So please like, comment, share. If you are not subscribed, please hit the bell icon as well. So subscribe, obviously, and hit the bell icon so you get those notifications. If you are a subscriber of my channel, please make sure you're still subscribed because, again, as I said, YouTube is playing a lot of games. So this is the way we defeat them, if you will, is staying on top of stuff. I do videos every single day. I also do my live stream 3 days a week. That is not going to change. I live stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. Okay, so again, if you are, you know, if you all of a sudden you don't see any notifications or you don't see anything, check your status because most likely YouTube has unsubscribed you. All right, so getting that out of the way. So let's talk about the first thing of why homesteads fail. Okay, poor planning. And why do I say poor planning? Okay, poor planning is when you get a homestead and you've made that leap, you've found a piece of property that you think you like, and we're going to get into that. That's going to be like the second thing, actually. You found a property that you think you like, and so you've jumped in first feet, both feet, right into it. You're going to do this. You're going to do the homesteading. It's going to be great. It's going to be wonderful. You have these. And I don't want to say delusions of grandeur, but you have this, you're wearing the rose-colored glasses and you think that everything's going to be fantastic. Well, in reality, it's not easy, okay? So a lot of people are not prepared for the obstacles that are going to come up. You know, those type of things that there's going to be monkey wrenches thrown in. There's going to be things that you go, oh crap, I can't believe that happened. How are we going to deal with this? Okay, so there's also, and actually I wanted to show you too, I actually also have in celebration, this is a White Russian, so I made a little drink, so just kind of celebrating. I don't have to go anywhere tonight, so I'm chilling out, I'm having a drink, and I'm going to enjoy myself. So so the thing is, there's going to be a lot of things that come up when you are doing the off-grid thing. Okay, we had a ton of things, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, 100% honest, because that's me. You know me. I don't BS, and I don't you know, I don't sugarcoat things. It was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. Going off-grid, I had these fantasies that everything was going to be great, everything was just going to fall into place, and everything was going to be wonderful. It's a lot of hard work. And with poor planning ahead of time, you can put yourself in a situation that you really, a lot of people aren't able to get out of. Okay, so realize that there's going to be bumps in the road. Realize that everything is not going to go smoothly. So planning things ahead of time and having a game plan is fantastic. And I had a game plan, guys. I did. I had a game plan. Came rushing in, had my game plan, and as a lot of you guys know, when I first went off grid, and the day before we moved, it was a Friday, and so the day before I moved, which was a Thursday, I found out I had cancer. So that will change. Hold on, I gotta look at something here. Oh, cool. Austin Romine just homered. I'm watching a Yankee game at the same time. So the Yankees just tied the game. So that's awesome. So anyway, I'm sorry. So I found out I had cancer the day before we moved. So all these plans, all these things that I was going to do, you know, we were still going off grid, and we still did go off grid. It was just that when we moved up here at the end of June that first year, in July, I ended up having major surgery. So that really put a damper on what I was able to get accomplished and what I wanted to get done that before the winter came that first year. So those are things that are going to come up. Things are going to come up. So be prepared for that, okay? The second thing that really affects a homestead is location, okay? So now luckily for me, I had what location I wanted in mind, and I got exactly what I wanted, okay? So I was really, really lucky in that aspect. Some of my soil is rock and stone, and then on the other side of my property, as you guys know, over here on the right side of my property, I probably have 1.5 to 2 feet of just the richest, blackest soil. Great, great growing soil over there. So that is a great thing as well, okay? So what happened now? Oh, another base hit. Okay, cool. So there's one out and there's a base hit. Okay, sorry. Anyway, so location is going to be really important. So because if you pick a property, guys, and you don't have a well on your property, okay, here's an example. You don't have a well on your property. Now, depending on how deep you have to go to get to water, it can cost you quite a bit of money. Now, if you're in an area where you can put in a shallow well and you can hit water, fantastic. But a lot of places, if you're looking at 100 feet and you're paying $50 a foot, that's just an example, you're talking about a lot of money to get that well in place, okay? And then, you know, to run the piping from the well to your home, and it can run into a lot of money. So that's just one example of you know, of the property. Now, another one would be, what is the soil like? Is it going to be good soil for growing? Again, what's your location? Is it a location where you can, you know, go ahead and have animals and, you know, put in decent gardens and, you know, develop your property? So these are all things that are going to definitely go into play. How much sunshine do you get? It's a big thing for us because we're off-grid with the solar system, okay? So the sunshine has been a big thing since day one. So, you know, picking the right property is definitely going to be the biggest thing too, you know, along with planning ahead of time. The third thing, and this is probably the most important thing, and this is for me, I'm really, really lucky in this aspect, and I will explain in a second. The third thing is determination, okay? If you, like me, I am a stubborn PRI, if you know what I mean, okay? I am, once I lock my horns, like my buddy says, he goes, once you set your mind to something, he goes, even if you 90% chance you're not going to make it, he goes, you will dig in your heels, because that's me. That's what I do. When people told me, you can't do this before the winter comes, my reply was, watch me, okay? So, very, very determined. So, determination is going to be a big factor in it. If you have a strong mental attitude, and you can go in head first and say, I'm going to do this, nobody's going to stop me, and even when those little road bumps come on the way, you deal with them, you move on, and you press on. One of the biggest things that I would say for people, anybody that's thinking about going off grid, and if you're trying to do it on a budget, guys, I've done it on a budget. I mean, I didn't walk in here with $100,000 and go, oh yeah, that's not how it went for me, okay? We have earned everything that we have done. I mean, we did not have running water for almost 2 years when we first got here. So we humped water in all the time. So, I mean, I had the well, I just wasn't able to develop it financially at that point. So, again, so one of the biggest things I would say to anybody is work towards your goals, have realistic goals when you're doing your homestead, and then once you reach that milestone and you make that thing happen, that's awesome. Because I'm going to tell you what, when we finally had running water and we had, you know, the shower and everything was done, and we were actually able to turn on the water and have a regular shower, because what we were doing, guys, for a long time, I'll tell you exactly what we did. we had the orange juice things, like the big 64-ounce liter things of orange juice containers, and we would take 3 of them. We would heat up water in the microwave, and I'm not kidding when I say this, okay? We would heat up water in a microwave, we would pour that in there, we would make that a nice temperature, and we would take 3 of them, one at a time. We go in the shower with 3 of these containers, and we would literally, you put some water on yourself, you soaped up. You rinsed off, you washed your hair, whatever. That's how we did it for a long, long time. I was also fortunate enough that, hold on, I gotta see what happened, and okay. So, I was also fortunate enough that I was able to take showers at my mom's for a while, okay? So we did that as well. So a combination of doing it the way I said and then taking showers at my mom's, it really worked out. And then when we were able to get the running water, it was like, woohoo, we can actually take a shower at home, and it's awesome. So working towards those victories, if you will, and being able to live through that, and say, you know what, okay, it sucks right now, this sucks right now, but it's going to get better. And knowing that you're going to make it better, that's a huge, huge thing, okay? So a good example is, okay, when we first moved up here, I sat my kids down, and we were living in the camper, okay? So, I mean, brand new up here, we're living in the camper. I said to my kids, I said, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to be honest with you. I said, the first 2 weeks up here are going to suck. I said, they're going to suck. I go, but they will get better. I said, if you trust me, they'll get better. And they have, and here we are 4 years later, still here, still homesteading, making things better every year. Every year we're making forward progress, and that's what it's about. So determination, guys, and having that mental fortitude, and saying, you know what, I'm not going to lose, I'm going to win. That is a huge, huge thing, okay? So I wanted to make this second video and talk about this. So if you're thinking about going off-grid, or if you've just started going off-grid, because I saw somebody said they've been off-grid for like 7 months. Don't give up, guys. Really, I mean, it's not an easy endeavor. It really, really, truly isn't. It's a lot of hard work, but it's so worth it in the long run. And that's what I want you to think about. Out in play runs, Giancarlo Stanton. So we'll see what happened there. But anyway, sorry. I got to see what happens with my Yankees. I'm a diehard fan, guys, so I apologize. Let's see what he did. Singles, drove in 2 runs. Cool, the Yankees got the lead again. Okay, so, anyway, I'm sorry, I love my Yankees, guys. I've been diehard since I was like 9 years old. So I just wanted to share that with you. I wanted to talk about this topic because I really think it's important, okay? So, I'm going to jump off of here for now. I think I kind of talked enough, and you got updates on the Yankee game. Lucky you guys. And but, you know, stick with it. If you really want to do it, if you really want it, it's worth it. It really, truly is. And we're a perfect example here. I mean, I'm going to tell you what. It's like now, Heather's getting ready to go off to college. It's going to be me and Eddie after that. And, you know, I want to give him the best life that I possibly can. And with the new solar rack this year, now we have chickens, and just things are getting better, and they're going to continue to get better. And it's just working at things methodically. It really, really, truly is. What I say at the end of my videos, which I'm going to say here right now, really stands true, okay? Remember, guys, we are all in this together. That's really important. I want you to remember that. The second thing, hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every single day. Tomorrow is really not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So to tell those people every day how you feel, that's so, so important. And the third thing, guys, STD. And here it is, okay? It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. When you work at things methodically, good things happen. Make that forward progress. Don't let negativity hold you back. Don't let people hold you back. If you are determined and you have that mental fortitude, you can accomplish anything you want. You are the captain of your own destiny, your own ship. Nobody can stop you, okay? I am a perfect example of that. I really, truly am. Because I didn't come out here with great skills and a ton of money. I didn't. But we've made this happen, and we've made it work. And here we are 4 years later, and it just keeps getting better, you know. And that's really what it's all about. You guys can do it. I know you can. Stay mentally strong. Plan well. You know, pick your properties that you're going to buy very, very smartly, okay? Really important. And I will, you know, you'll do it. You really will, okay? Okay, so I will talk to you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody's having a great day, having a great night. I will see you later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.